Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And yeah, this is my starting plants, my seedlings that are getting going. And I want to show you the kale. You can see it's sprouted there. One didn't sprout, but I did replace the seed in there, and it should be up any time now. But I put those in on February 2nd, and 4 days later, they had broken ground already. So apparently they like the ambiance here where they're growing. Now I noticed today when I was over here planting some more stuff that I've got some of my broccoli. There's one coming up there. There's one coming up there. There's one coming up over there. One coming up there. One coming up here. So yeah, the broccoli is doing its thing. So I did put in today, I put in some sweet basil. Yesterday I put in some heirloom tomatoes and some igloo lettuce. And the 6 on these things means that there's 6 plants in that tray. This says 3, so there's 3 in here. This says 3, there's 3 in there. So this is my sweet basil. I put that in today. And let's see, oh yeah, spinach. I put my spinach in today. And parsley. I got 3 in here. So I got 3 open right there that I'm going to put some other seeds in and get started. This one will be Roma tomato. And I put these in yesterday. And it's like 1, 2, 3. So I can break them up real easily that way when I'm ready to transplant. Same here. This is delicious tomatoes, which is basically a salad type slicer tomato. Same thing, 1, 2, 3. This little stick here is just something I use to reach in the packs of seeds and open it up enough so I can reach in and grab seeds as I need them. So this is cucumber up here. These just went in today. And just one seed, that's it. Cucumber is a little fussy, so it's not really time to be planting cucumber outside. So I'm hoping that when I do the transplant on these, it doesn't decide that it didn't like the roots being moved and die off on me. But we'll see. Just a little experiment trying here. So down here, I got a peach tree sprout here, and that's 2 years old, and this one is 1 year old, but this is plum. And these are grown, the rootstock from seed, but then grafted on the rootstocks. You can see the graft joint down there, and the graft joint right there. That gives me a better idea of what's going. Now, the reason I have these in here is because I'm trying to fool them to thinking it's spring with the temperatures in here. And I've already pruned off about 1/3 of each one of these separate branches and the top here. But what I'm going to be doing is, because plum and peach are in the same family of fruits, and the trees are in the same family. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be pruning off this top stem right here. And I want to get that so it splits into a couple of more branches. This branch is right above this one, and that's going to be overcrowding. So that one's going to come off also. But I'm going to try, even though this one's a little young, this one's a little older, it should be okay. But that's about the same size as this one. So if I cut this one down, say down to here, in this area, and cut this one about here, then this one should be the same size as this one. And then I will do a graft, taking the peach onto the plum and the plum onto the peach. and see if I can't get that to take and start growing up that way. So I got two trees here with two different fruits growing on each one. And then this one little one that I take off, which is a little young to be grafting, but just for the heck of it, I'm going to try doing a bark graft down in the rootstock and see if I can't get another branch coming off of there of the peach. Now, I don't have anything here where I can do that with the plum into the peach tree, so I'll just have to wait until the plum gets a little bit older and some of these offshoots here, the small branches, get a little heftier. So anyway, that's what they're doing here. And I did notice, I was out in the garden today, and I did notice that there were some things starting to grow out there, thinking it's springtime, because it's been in the 60s yesterday and today. It's a little chillier today than it was yesterday because there's a wind chill factor going on out there. Anyway, that's what I wanted to get to you today. And I did weigh myself, and I found out that I've lost 5 pounds since I got this gout, and I've been laying off of beer and meats and proteins and that kind of stuff. So I did lose 5 pounds. If anybody finds them, go ahead and keep them. I don't need them back. And yeah, I know. You don't want them either, right? So anyway, I just wanted to show you everything that I got going here, and going to move on from there. One of the dogs is getting into the habit of going out in the field and barking all night. And there's nothing out there for them to be barking at. And how do I know? Well, if there was anything out there, when one dog barks, all of them will start barking. But I've seen that during the day when there's something comes across the field. One dog spots it, starts barking, and then all the others jump up and go to the same direction barking. So they're telling each other what's going on. But at night, one dog is barking and the others are remaining quiet. So that dog is barking at moon shadows. And I'm going to have to stop that because I didn't get much sleep last night and I woke up a little grouchy this morning. Anyway, that's all, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm not going outside because it's chilly out there with the wind blowing. This is G Bear reminding you to do a thumbs up down there, and don't forget to share and subscribe. G Bear signing off.